Chapter 20. Kiara looked over the side of the wooden planks, edging herself closer to the rushing current that filled the streets below with a nervous anticipation. Four strong fingers were holding on to the dock with a grip a vice could not match. There was a gasp as Endry pulled his head above the chilled sea water, working to drown the man in the streets of Oreo. The child frantically pulled at Endry's bare arm, wrapping her forearm underneath and pulling with all her weight as she screamed, "Come on!" shouting over the current and digging her ankles into the wood. Racing against the dock itself, Kiara pulled with all her strength. She fell backward as Endry lifted himself with her help out of the water, hurrying to expand itself to the greatest extent. Shivering from the cold of the night on his bare, wet chest, Endry caught his breath for a moment as he heaved and vomited salt water onto the wooden planks below him. Kiara was on top of him before he could recover, hugging Endry's bare back and running her arms up and down to warm the icy chill that was implanted inside him by the sea itself. At the far edge of the gap, Carandino stood motionless. He made no attempt to jump. He knew he would never make it. Instead, his fingers curled into fists, squeezing and relaxing as he watched the story unfold before him. The shining night seethed, his chest rising and falling with a quiet, measured rage, his frustration thick as the mist rolling off the artificial river between them. Endry, still shaking, accepted Kiara's help as he pushed himself unsteadily to his feet. "You won't get far," the knight called to the duo over the gap, water crashing between the parties. His voice was calm, but his gaze was cold, unfeeling, as if sculpted from the same ice that clung to Endry's veins. Meaning was clear. This would not end until Carandino saw it through. A small hand wrapped around Endry's own and squeezed tight, pulling him back to reality, pulling him back to his charge. Endry did not bother to respond to Carandino. He simply turned and ran into the night with Kiara.